The need for Christians to live exemplary lives and leave positive legacies anywhere they find themselves was brought to the fore today during a retirement Thanksgiving service of our Director of Statistics in the Ministry of Economic Planning, Mr. Joe Odhogbi, which held at the Anglican Church of the Epiphany, Asaba. Eunice Meyazia has details of the report.
In a message titled Submitting to the Will of God, the vicar of the Anglican Church of the Epiphany, Asaba, Reverend Ewomazino Uru, urged Christians to see God's word as the ultimate and never allow any form of doubt whenever God spoke to them. Reverend Ewomazino Uru, who took his text from Luke chapter 1 verse 26, reminded the congregation of how Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ, submitted to the will of God when Angel Gabriel gave her a message that she would bear a son, even when it seemed impossible, and admonished Christians to take a cue from Mary. He described the retired Director of Statistics, Mr. Joe Odhogbi, as a man of integrity, committed to God, and purpose-driven.
God has a message for every situation, for every circumstance, for everything, anywhere we find ourselves. There is a message that God has for us. If only we can listen to what God is saying. I met him lately at his point of retirement, and I see a man who is happy getting retired.
The Archdeacon of the Cathedral, Venerable C.M. Ekwemoka, the wife of the celebrant, Mrs. Odhogbi, colleagues and friends of the celebrant, congratulated him for a successful 35 years in active service and for retiring in good health and prosperity.
Apart from all the civil service streams, they are church builders. He and the wife have been part of building and building. It's not a coincidence, it's a design from God.
Very peaceful one. He does not give problem. He doesn't give you stress. Whenever he wants anything from you, he wants you to assist him to do anything, he always puts, please, can you? I wish him well.
It's not easy to work in the service and retire for 35 years. In fact, it's a thing of celebration because everybody is looking forward to that day. He's retired, but he's not tired. So I want to thank God for his life.
As a professional, he should toe the line of his professional responsibility of being a statistician to give back to his society.
Yes, I feel happy that my husband retired in good health. I'm so excited. I'm wishing him long life and prosperity, more years ahead.
For his part, the retiree, a statistician, Mr. Joe Odhogbi, recalled how he miraculously got a government employment at a time when the then military government had put an embargo on employment in line with the Structural Adjustment Program (SAP), adding that a mass failure in English and mathematics at the time warranted a mass employment of mathematics teacher where he was employed. He expressed gratitude to God who granted him grace and favor throughout his service year.
I have prepared myself towards this retirement. As a civil servant, I try to reduce my social life in order to invest, so that now that it's coming, I'm not scared. So I'm happy that I'm living and people recognize that I've been able to, I excelled in my career.
The event featured special thanksgiving by the Joe Odhogbi family, flanked by friends and well-wishers, among other activities. Eunice Meyazia reporting.